What's her name? Lauren?
Man, I be seeing that one woman that be on the damn.
Which one? Two?
I don't know. It's one
Which
of them.
one?
I be seeing that they be posting pictures of that. She
Which
be
one?
stepping on that. I don't
Which
know.
one is it?
She formed.
No, you talking about Spectrum News?
I don't know what it's on. I seen
Talking
this.
about the weather lady on
Yeah,
Spectrum
it was
News?
a weatherman lady.
I ain't gonna even lie.
It was. Yes, Sirski. Hit the bottom.
I ain't gonna lie.
Get our mic on.
What?
Can people?
Speed. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. I hope you're having a great day and you're making it great. This is the Jetblack Daily Show. I'm Mr. Jetblack, Carl Sr.
And it's your boy Corey Legucci Graves as we continue the legacy of Aaron T. Jones. Hashtag
Yes,
the
sir.
Pod God.
Happy birthday, Aaron.
Happy birthday, Aaron.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hashtag Jetblack. If you haven't had the opportunity, please visit the website, thejetblackenempowerment.com. That's thejetblackenempowerment.com. Cash rules everything around
It's
me.
the cream.
Get the money.
Yeah.
Dollar bills, y'all. Hit that Cash App. Unique 3815. That's Unique 3815. And remember, you can write that check.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
I'm yours. Make that check payable to the Aaron T. Jones Memorial Fund. That's the Aaron T. Jones Memorial Fund. Remember, you can shop till you drop at the
Jetblack Shop.
for sure.
Get in there, that fire.
Yes, sir. Go on and get right. That Jetblack apparel. That's shopjetblack.org. That's shopjetblack.org. Look, Gucci, what's good with you, baby?
Hey, I'm blessed. I'm glad to be back in the Billy once again.
You know what I'm saying?
And especially on this amazing day, the
Yes,
sun
sir.
shining.
Yeah.
And it's Aaron's birthday.
Yes, son. He's
As we
smiling
continue
down
the
on
legacy. You
Go
know
ahead,
he's
my
smiling.
brother.
The sun is shining. It's bright out there.
Yes, sir, it is. Right on, man.
How you on?
Man,
Talk to
I'm
me.
great, man. Like I always say at the beginning of the show, I'm not cold, my brother. I'm still warm in my body, so that means I'm alive.
Yeah, that blood
you know
is
what
flowing,
I'm saying?
ain't it?
Yes, sir, buddy. Yes, sir. But listen, this show is very, very special for us today. Like we said before, it's Aaron's birthday, and we're going to dedicate this entire show to Aaron T. Jones. And we have a very, very special guest with us on today, Mr. Chris Brand.
Hey, get in there, get in there.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. CMB Studio.
We all we got.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I feel
sir.
the love. I feel the love.
Yes, sir. What's good with you, Bray?
Not much, man. Busy, working. I'm
Right on.
elated. Today is my dog's birthday. We're on the
sure.
Jet Black Daily Show. Not even a year since his passing.
Yeah.
But this show we're gonna put on and do it right.
You already know.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, sir, indeed. Hashtag Jetblack. Remember, visit the website, thejetblackenempowerment.com. So, Bray, we're going to go ahead and get right on into it. What was your relationship like with Aaron? And did you service him with a haircut from time to time on the record?
Yeah, so Aaron and myself, we actually were next door neighbors. My father retired from the military after his full stint, 22 years, and we had just moved back from Germany, actually. And he was actually the first person I met outside of John Motley Moorhead High School, class of 08.
You know it.
You know what time it is.
Already.
But I met him next door. We met, he was playing basketball with my little brother. And, you know, he's cock diesel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I come outside, meet him, and ever since then, it was just cool. It was love. Like, his whole energy was different, you know what I'm saying? He was a stand-up guy. And that's who I wanted to be around. We just clicked naturally.
Right on. I heard you say you was over in Germany. How much schnitzel did you eat, my brother?
Yeah, oh, schnitzel,
Schnitzel?
salad. They help. The food tastes so good, man.
What's a schnitzel?
And that's coming back from a military community,
Yes,
coming
yes.
back stateside.
Yeah.
And like to meet him was like a reaffirming. He was so sharp,
Sure.
so mannerable, so
Sure.
he was a gentleman at such a young age. You know
Right
what I'm
on,
saying?
yeah.
So it was something good, to finally meet somebody.
Sure.
Coming back stateside.
And not to get back off of it, can you please explain to little Gucci what schnitzel
A schnitzel.
is?
I'm from the
Schnitzel.
country. Nobody know no
Schnitzel is ain't it that fried steak?
It's pork. It's
Yeah.
pork beat out real
Oh,
fat.
why
big.
y'all just ain't saying
Add a
that?
little
It's like
sauerkraut
it's
to
like
it.
a
Yeah.
German pork chop.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
delicious,
it's
brother.
good, yeah.
So at any rate, we're gonna keep on moving because Gucci don't know what to talk about. What is your favorite? I tell you what, how would you best describe Aaron?
Wow. They've been tough, boy. I've been trying to stay positive.
Sure.
I would describe Aaron as his energy, positivity, ambition, passionate. When he was focused on something, like even when we spoke, because I'm older than him. So adulthood hit me early, and I was military, school, all that good stuff. But whatever he set his mind on, it was go time. You know what I'm saying? And he was poised. And also, my favorite part about him was his activist side. He had the voice, he had the connect, he had the network, but he wanted to make sure those around him who didn't, that they did. And for somebody to take the time, a lot of time, if you look at his podcast, The Pod God,
Yeah.
and you see how much time he put into it, and it was just to enable others. Selflessness.
Yes.
Selflessness. That's what that's how I describe Aaron T. Jones, and that's why I'm here.
Got you. Let's talk about some of the things that Aaron did do in the community so far as activism is concerned, and some of the other things that he did too in the community.
So with him being involved in the community, I didn't find out about it until I met Mr. Jones after his passing, and we had started working together. But what I was told was he organized and ran his own coat drives, food drives. He had plans to set up funding for small businesses to receive loans, to receive grants, students to receive scholarships. He was going to set up the actual headquarters, that platform, for those who are less fortunate, for those who want it but don't have the resources to actually make their dream happen. And for him to do that at such a young age, it speaks
Yeah, it kind of speaks for
That's
itself.
powerful right there.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
Get on
mean?
in there,
That's
Legucci.
powerful, you know what I
What
mean?
else you want to get in there,
Tell
man?
me what's your favorite memory of Aaron?
Keep it hot with you. That night he ran all over us when he played for Western Guilford.
Okay.
Oh, you did y'all like that?
What?
Yeah, Aaron was solid.
Wow.
Like y'all see the pictures, he was smooth and everything. But
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you now, Aaron was solid. It was crazy. It was like the way he was built and how fast he was.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So it was like running. He was like a truck then when he came
and
ran
I
over you,
apologize.
didn't
I'm checking y'all's notes. I'm the director and producer of the show
he?
too.
Yeah.
So
You fine. You
I'm
fine.
checking notes as well.
Yeah. I got you. What did you call him? Any nicknames that you can think of right off the top of your head that you might have called him?
Nah, like I don't do the nickname thing with
Gotcha.
people. My father raised me as far as first name, last name, handshake, eyeball.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm upright and independent, straight about the business. Like,
That's right on.
That
Right
man
on.
shit, you heard him. Yeah.
I know how to greet a man when he
Hey,
walks in the
that's
room.
right. That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
It's respect. And,
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like he had plenty of nicknames. Pie God,
Sure.
Gorilla Black,
Yeah.
Jetblack.
Yeah.
Like he was very well known. And if you look at his reach, when a person passes, right?
Yeah.
It should be, everyone's goal. When you die, what does history remind you? Remember you asked.
Yeah.
And for him, same thing with Nipsey. He inspired.
Yeah.
He inspired. So that's
Yeah.
Aaron's an inspiration.
Yeah. Let's talk about his reach a little bit, man. So far as the amount of people that he was reaching at that particular time on his, on his podcast.
Aaron had his father told me, Mr. Jones. What up, Mr. Jones? He had let me know that Aaron actually had like one of the top, if not the number one podcast on Podbean at one time.
Wow.
And he built that off the strength of a MacBook, laptop, headphones, not,
Driven.
he got it done.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But when he passed, Mr. Jones mentioned before, there were people driving out of state, calling from out of state, calling from across the world.
I saw that.
Coming in on the Father's Day episode, the last Pod God episode,
Yes.
Father's Day.
Yes.
And for some, when you reach people across the world that are hurting,
Man.
you're somebody special.
Yeah, that's different.
And he was
That's-
definitely
that's
special.
different,
He
bro.
definitely was special.
It's powerful.
Yes, it is. Is there a particular lesson you learned from Aaron?
Yes, I'm. Speed. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. I hope you're having a great day and you're making it great. This is the Jetblack Daily Show.
On the Jetblack. Is it because the devices are up here?
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
We all good?
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. We'll be right with you all. Testing 1, 2, 3.
We got it fixed, got it fixed.
All right, all right, all right. Yes, sir. All right.
Audio still sound good? Way to relay that, guys. Good communication. Excellent job, excellent job. Let's stay sharp, stay sharp. Yeah, from the top.
All right.
You can feel this energy.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Dude.
Yeah, I was trying to look at bro. We
yeah.
got to talk. Yeah.
You can feel them in there. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. The Jetblack Daily Show.
Mic check 1, 2, 3. The Jetblack Daily Show. Corey Legucci Grace. Continue the legacy of Aaron T. Jones.
Hashtag Pod God. Hashtag Jet Black.
Hashtag Gorilla Black.
Happy birthday, Aaron.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday.
Yeah, we love you. Okay. Gotcha. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Mic check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Gucci.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Need to do this one the same. What about this one?
Mic check 1, 2, 3. Mic check 1, 2, 3. The Jetblack Daily Show.
Continue the legacy of Mr. Aaron T. Jones. Hashtag Pod God. Hashtag Jet Black.
Happy birthday, Aaron.
Happy birthday,
Rest
Aaron.
in power.
Yes, sir. Hashtag Pod God.
Mic check 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. The
Testing.
Jetblack Daily Show.
Jet Black. Let's get it.
Lock in. Here we go. You guys ready? Camera 1. You should be on Ross. Hit fade to black for me. As he begins talking, go ahead and hit fade to black. He should come up, all right? Here we go. You guys ready? All right, camera A up, camera B up, camera C up, audio, speed, visual, good. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Thank you all for bearing with us. Thank you for those that just tuning in. Thank you so much for your patience while we take care of little technical difficulties. This is the Jet Black Daily Show. I'm Mr. Jet Black, Carl Ross Sr.
And it's your boy Corey Legucci Graves as we celebrate the man, the legend. Continue on his legacy at the Jet Black Daily Show. Aaron T. Jones.
Happy birthday.
The Pod God.
Yes, sir. Hashtag Jetblack. Listen, if you haven't had the opportunity, please visit the website, thejetblackenpowerment.com. That's thejetblackenpowerment.com. And remember, cash rules everything around
It's
me.
the cream.
Get the money.
Yep.
Dollar
Dollar
bill,
bill,
y'all.
y'all.
Hit that Cash App, Unique 3815. That's Unique 3815. And you can write that check.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
I'm yours.
Yes, sir.
Make that check payable to the Aaron T. Jones Memorial Fund. To the Aaron T. Jones Memorial Fund. And remember, you can shop till you drop.
At the Jet Black shop.
Yes,
that
sir.
That get
Go on.
spiffy. Steve Harvey shop, if you let me say that.
Right on.
Get it now.
That's right. Shopjetblack.org. That's shopjetblack.org. Look, Gucci, what's up with you,
Hey,
baby?
I'm blessed, man, and highly favored.
You
to
know
be
what
in the
I'm saying?
building, a beautiful day.
Yes, sir.
All this for Aaron
T.
T.
Jones.
Jones. Rest in power, my brother.
Happy birthday, Aaron. We love you, brother. As we continue your legacy, each one reach one,
Teach
one.
one. How you feeling, Unc? Talk to
Man,
me.
feels so good. So fresh, so clean, baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So precious, so clank. Yeah.
Yes, sir. While we popping that country grammar, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Listen, we got a very, very special person in the building.
In the Billy, folks.
We got the one,
the only.
Chris Bree.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on?
What's going on? CMB.
We all we got.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that brand. That's that brand.
Yes, sir.
We rep it for real. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, we're going to go ahead and jump right on into it. And first question I want to ask you, Bray.
Oh, chair. Good.
He think he back on the West Coast with them hydraulics, don't he?
We'd have known when we
You
heard
know
that
what I'm
damn
saying?
bump in the background.
Yes, indeed. So, Bray, what do you do?
I'm a film director, screenwriter, producer. I do everything as far as production goes.
Right
Started
on.
off as a PA, built my way up. Now we in the Triad area, building CB Studios. We all we got.
Yes, sir.
And we taking everything that come at us.
Come on.
Got it out the
Pop.
mud.
Yes,
Out the
sir.
mud, for real. Professional,
Yeah.
high quality. And I'm really big on the technique and the visuals and the compositions. We break it all the way down to the science.
Yes, sir. They see it.
Oh, yeah.
How can you not? How
Yes,
can you not?
indeed. So, look, we're going to jump on right on into it, and we're going to talk about Mr. Aaron T. Jones on today. What was your relationship like with Aaron? And did you service him in any kind of way? Did you cut his hair or anything like that? Because I also know you cut hair too, though.
You asked me that.
I
we had
did.
difficulties.
Yeah,
I'm going to answer.
okay, go ahead and answer.
answer that one. I'm going to answer this one.
Okay, then.
And Mr. Jones, I apologize for getting on your ears. I'm doing the same thing. Aaron had a barber. It was, last year before he passed. He came through. He booked an appointment with me at Swivel. Shout out Swivel. You see the brand. I represent them
sir.
too. Shout
Tight
out
with the
Chase
line.
Lewis, the whole team, Kate, Darius, Byron,
Yeah.
Jay Lassane, everybody at West Market. Love y'all boys.
Yes, sir.
But check. So Aaron came by to get a haircut, and he caught me up on everything, man, because I was in Vegas for 2 years. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell me about Jetblack. I was ecstatic then, but our schedules didn't match up. I still had the Facebook message in my phone. Now we were so hyped because I was gonna do this with Aaron, Pod God. I was gonna do this for Jetblack with him last year.
Yeah, it's big.
Because I heard his podcast and I was like, wow. Let me show it. Let me show it visually. You see what I'm saying? So, so I was planning on giving him the full package visually for Pod God and Jetblack Radio.
Let's describe Aaron to the folks who didn't have the opportunity to meet him, even like ourselves, even though we're doing this.
Yeah.
We feel this energy here today, but can you kind of tell the people, describe Aaron to the folks out there?
Yeah, for those who are just tuning in, I answered this question earlier before technical
For sure,
difficulties.
for
I'm
sure.
gonna do it short and sweet this time. Aaron is a legend. Period. Legend. Period.
Enough said on that,
Hey,
then.
when you say legend,
hey,
ain't nothing else need to be
that's
said after
legendary
that, you know what I
status,
mean?
right?
Stepper.
Yes, sir.
Big stepper.
Right on,
Yes,
right
sir.
on. How long did you know Aaron?
I met Aaron when I arrived, when my family moved back from Germany. My father retired, got back from Iraq, we moved back, and we moved to Greensboro. And I was going to John Motley Moorhead High School,
Gotcha.
class of 08.
The Burl.
Okay, then.
Straight to Eden.
Okay, then.
Leaksville. Stand up. The Ville.
So, I met him. He was outside playing basketball with my brother. I went outside. We just started shooting around, man. You teenagers at that time.
Sure.
So we were just
Yeah.
starting to, figure out life just a little bit, see life.
Yeah.
And then get a little responsibility, girls, the whole nine. Like, we was just
Sure.
high school kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I first met Aaron. And ever since then, he's been solid.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I say him in present tense because he's still here, period.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
We continue
feel
in
him.
his legacy, man. I'm telling you, you want to jump on
Yes,
in there?
you know I
Legucci?
do. Tell me
Go on
your
and get right.
favorite memory of Aaron.
The night, as I said before, the night he
Yeah.
ran all over us.
So he was like that on the field.
Yes, Aaron,
man.
running
100%.
back. And he had a jump shot. Aaron was built. Aaron was one of those guys who looked like LeBron James but shoot a jumper.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? That'll
Gotcha.
run right past you in football, run
Sure.
you over. It was his choice.
Sure.
And he was built like Eddie George or somebody. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah.
stout and built. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's
So-
crazy.
That's
man.
powerful right
good.
there,
You want
man.
to jump on
Yeah.
in there and get on another?
Yeah.
Go ahead, get right, Legucci.
I don't know if you got this during the technical difficulties, but tell us about that lesson that you learned from Aaron.
Oh,
A
yeah.
lesson.
I'm glad the difficulty happened.
Yeah.
I've been trying to say
I know it. We did get it. That was
Cool all
tough.
day.
You good?
Tough
Pop your
moment.
shit. Take your
the
time,
most
brother.
important lesson, I'm learning lessons from him daily.
Sure.
Because when Mr. Jones allowed me to come on board
Yeah.
and be a creative, person and direct and put some stuff together, I just started really tuning in and really breaking down his podcast and researching him, finding out what his true beliefs were.
Yeah.
And now when I'm editing the shows that you guys do at the house, when we were pre-recording, I have his obituary in my office right beside my computer.
Yeah.
And it's just a reminder that nights I get tired editing, or those nights, or the days me and Mr. Jones are trying to figure out, things as far as the website or, troubleshooting.
Sure.
I look at that obituary, I hear Mr. Jones's voice, I think of Miss Varnetta and the Jones family.
Sure.
And it takes over and it's just get the mission done.
Yes.
You see
yes.
what I'm saying?
Much
So-
respect to you, Jones family.
Yes.
To the whole Jetblack Empowerment family. We love you and we thank you and we appreciate you for allowing us to continue your son's
100%.
legacy.
We love y'all.
Yes,
Ain't nothing
sir.
but love.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. What words would you use to describe his character, and what are some of the things you think that Aaron valued the most? Two
Aaron's-
questions in one.
Aaron's character, I'm gonna give the adult character.
Sure.
Because, when I first met him as teenagers, we really didn't know that much about the world.
Oh, yeah.
But as a boy, when you become a man,
Yeah.
and you stand solid on your 10 toes, and you have those principles, those morals, those beliefs, and how you carry yourself, that's what I value the most. And my favorite trait about him was his activism.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Malcolm X disciple.
True.
Malcolm X changed my life.
Yeah.
And it's by any means necessary.
Come on.
By any means necessary.
You heard it.
I love the way
He put
added that
emphasis
there
on that,
and
right?
looked at the camera by any means.
By any means
with the shit.
necessary. Yes. Go ahead.
So him being an activist and what he was setting up here in the Triad area with his Jetblack Empowerment Foundation. He wanted the business grants. He wanted the business loans. He wanted to set up headquarters where they would be giving out food, similar to the Black Panther Party.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
I get that.
Yeah. Shout out to the Black Panther Party, the chapter in Winston you had.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Malcolm.
Dr. Little and Malcolm Little.
Yes, sir.
And the first Black
For
Panther
sure.
Party in the South.
Yes, sir.
Out of Winston.
For sure. Yeah. Thank you for dropping that on them too,
Yes,
man.
sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
beautiful.
That's fire right there. I
That
got
is
one
fire.
for you.
Come on with it.
How would you describe Aaron's personality?
Aaron's personality. I'm not here with the degrees, no chicken. I'm gonna tell you like it is.
Yeah.
When I met him, I was older, so I graduated first. I went to adulthood first, the military, traveling around the world,
Yes.
But his personality, who I knew Aaron to be, was his energy, positivity,
Yeah.
passion, and
Yeah.
selflessness.
Yeah.
Aaron was doing Jetblack. This is why I love Jetblack and what it stands for.
Yeah.
Aaron was doing all this for people that he knew nothing about,
Yes.
but wanted to see their dreams come to fruition.
Yes. Yes.
And for you to be selfless like that and to dedicate time, and he was doing 2-3 podcasts in one day sometimes.
He was
In
Work.
between working at Unique.
He was relentless with it. When I saw
Yes.
all of the amount of episodes he had, I'm like, dude was on it.
Yes, that's a lot. Because we hear
Yes,
3 times a week.
Exactly.
I
It's
gotta look
his
at y'all
work.
ugly grills 3 times a week.
Oh
No,
no!
he ain't
You know
ugly.
what?
I got
You know what? We
Ugly.
finna put you right back out of that goddamn
About to get his ass
chair
rotisserie
and
style over here.
get back on that camera and be the producer and director.
If we 3 pieces of chicken,
You
right,
know what I'm saying?
you extra crispy, I'm golden brown. He raw about the grease. Pale as hell.
There
You know
it
what I
is.
mean? Raw.
There it is. There it is.
Ugly.
I knew it was coming. Y'all been waiting on it.
Acting like we ain't the host up here or something.
You know what I'm saying?
With the Jet Black on.
You know?
But anyway, Mr. Bray, you can continue.
Yes, go right ahead, please, sir.
So yeah, with Aaron, his selflessness and his activism. Aaron, if he was still living today, which he is in my opinion,
Yeah.
he was still living and still in the physical form.
Yes.
Jet Black, he would be like the known activist here, because he had true intentions with integrity and authentic reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing.
Oh man, that is so powerful and so dope. Did you see this in him when you all were younger? Did you see this type of person that he was, even in his teenage years yet? Even though y'all were young?
Nah.
Did you see the leader in him like that, even though you were older?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what I mean to
Definitely
say.
leadership qualities, but also him coming from the household he comes from.
No doubt.
Mr. Jones and Miss Varnetta and their family and how rich, like how, stand up and right and justify that family is. Like, you gotta understand something, them people are sharp.
Yeah.
Mr. Jones and Miss Varnetta, they're
Without a doubt.
successful.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, sir.
And you can tell how Aaron carried himself like he was a young man, a young
Yes, sir.
gentleman as a teenager. You see
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? And whenever we interacted, it was like two men, even though we were, because
I
we were
got you.
both raised, our fathers were there.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? Aaron was that dude.
I got you. Yeah.
He had that instilled with him.
Yeah.
It was in the blood, you know what I mean, from the roots, you know what I mean?
And you almost can kind of tell what kind of man he was just by interacting with his father today.
100%.
Which is dope. You feel Mr. Jones's energy whenever you talk to
100%.
him.
It's always
so you
on
know
high.
his son was the same way. You know
they
what
say
I'm
the apple
saying?
don't fall far from the
yes,
tree.
sir.
And I mean, cut you off, but I like how on this pod guide, we spoke about this when we were designing this show.
Yeah.
Aaron wasn't scared to say what's on his mind.
Oh, no.
I've seen Aaron invite Trump supporters on there. He went at racist. He talked about all issues, things he was facing, but things others was facing. But Aaron was not afraid to bite it. He wouldn't bite his tongue. He gonna tell you like it is.
That's one thing that I did love about him. This show, when I think about some of the material that he was talking about, Aaron was not a racist. There's a difference between being a racist and being informative and being vigilant and knowing what's going on in your community. So please know the difference. If you haven't had the opportunity to listen to some of it, please take the opportunity to listen to some of what Aaron was saying, some powerful stuff.
And let me jump in on that, because that's one of the issues I got,
Yes.
we spoke earlier.
Yeah.
But you just because we feel some type of way about the oppression, the system of oppression in America, and we voice how we feel, does not make us racist.
Come on.
If you check it, black folk, our community, we really don't care what color you are.
Never have.
As long as you come correct and you treat me right, we can play on the same basketball team.
Come
we can
on.
live in the same community.
It don't matter.
You can date. We can do whatever.
You can do whatever you like.
It's just that this system in America of white supremacy, and this is what it is, a system of white supremacy, and it's been here since 1700s. And now that we're identifying it and speaking out about it, now you call us racist?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not gonna fly.
Yeah.
Aaron was nowhere near racist.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've seen some comments, when he was still living as I went through it, and I was shocked. But when you dish out and you get it back, and you're used to being the one in control, when it's out of control, you start trying to, fabricate conversations.
And the other thing I loved about him, he was intentional in everything that he said. There was purpose behind everything he said. And then he loved you on top of that, just with his compassion
You know what that
for
is?
mankind.
That's a
back
real
to
man.
you. That's a real man.
That's a real man. I didn't know him, but just like
Yeah,
you,
me either.
I heard the podcast, and just like Bray just said, he popped his shit, and he stood on it.
He
Like
stood on it. That's right.
he
We can
meant
agree to
every
disagree.
word. Yeah,
That's
and we
right.
fine because
That's
we men
right.
at the end of the day.
At the end of the
At the
day,
end of the
everybody
day.
has their own opinion. We can agree to disagree. It's really okay. Aaron said it the best.
He
you know
did,
what
though.
I'm saying?
Just like Bray said, if your ass can't take the heat, get out the kitchen.
Get on out the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
We've been going through generational trauma for
Speak
too
on
damn
it.
long. Just like he said, since the 1700s.
Yes.
By any means at this point.
By any means
means
necessary.
I'm telling you.
And
So-
he's saying it just like how y'all need to take it.
Yes,
By
yes.
any
By
means.
any means necessary. So after this tragic event happened with Aaron, what was that meeting like with Mr. Jones to discuss, to continue this legacy and to pick the talent that you thought would be a good fit for this, What was that like approaching that at that moment? Now, I know me and Corey, we met, but the conversation before we got to come to the table, me and Legucci.
So after that happened, when Aaron passed last year,
Yeah.
my family, my mom and my dad got us all together. We all went over there. It's right before the funeral, and we met with Mr. Jones, Miss Varnetta, seen their family, sat down, had conversation, got caught up. And the whole time I'm there, it's like itching. Like, dang, I was supposed to shoot his podcast. That's bruh, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I guess his aunt had passed last year, and then my schedule, we could never get our schedules to coordinate.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So when I was sitting on that couch before we left, I was like, man, you know, Miss Jones and Mr. Jones and Dewayne, they were asking me, you know what I'm saying, what am I doing? I gave them the background of the film and CMB Studios. We were just setting up here on Gifford College.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
Yep.
I had just signed some artists. I had just signed You on the Talent. And you know, DeVore, Paul, Tim, those good guys.
Yes, sir.
And I was like, I got a lot on my plate, but you know what? I want this on my plate.
Yes, sir.
So I went home and let it marinate for a couple of weeks. And before I offer my services to anybody, first of all, I research organization, I research individuals.
Yes.
I know Dewayne, I know Miss Varnetta, I know, you know, Aaron, I know Jetblack,
Yeah.
squared away.
That's
but
right.
on top of that, I was like, do I really have the time and energy to really get into this? Because when I do something, I'm gonna give you 1,000%.
True indeed.
So when we went over there and met him, I came back. I sent Mr. Jones a Facebook message late one night, by 11 o'clock. And I saw him, he was actually there helping out give out COVID tests with Jetblack by himself. See what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So I messaged him and I was like, this is powerful. I would love to do a free video for you. I'll come by, I wanna do a cinematic look to it. And he was like, sure, come on by. Went over there, had the truck filled up, you know how I roll.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Went over there, had the cameras out, all my cables.
Yeah.
Showed up, one-man band, and we shot. And that night, after we shot, I spoke to Mr. Jones. I don't know how long I was over there, but, you know, we just opened up about the situation.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I feel comfortable now. I hope you don't call me crazy, but this is my vision.
Come on.
Website, apparel store, podcast,
Yeah.
entertainment network,
Yes, sir.
headquarters.
Come on.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now, where we're at within 6 months, Jetblack, how involved we are in the community, but also who we're touching and the programs we have and the outlets we're providing with that platform, you know, it's just vision. I'm big on vision. They come in dreams, they come in daydreaming, they come at random moments. But I knew, like, it was like now, like, with Aaron, I know what's coming, but like right now I feel his energy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in
I
here.
did.
And
It's in here, bro.
It's happy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
And
It
I
is.
just, overall, I just want to honor Aaron every single day.
Every day.
single episode we got. That's why I'm so hard on you guys and the
Yes.
production team.
Sure.
Because I know with the Jones family, Mr. Jones especially,
Come on.
it has to be right.
It's got to be right.
Got to be right.
Yes,
So he's a
sir.
perfectionist, I'm a perfectionist, and us together, it's, you know, that's where we at now.
Oh, man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and-
man, I got to clap it up for that.
And I just want to say I appreciate your vision, bro. And
Yes, sir.
I see your vision with you, not as clear and as vivid as you do, but you know I'm rocking with you, bro. And I appreciate you for reaching out to me
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be a part of this family, because that's
Yeah.
all in all what it is. And I love what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
That's and to speak on why I recruited you two, right?
Yeah, okay,
So when
yeah.
I first signed Ross
Yeah.
as talent to CMB Studios, he's an actor, amazing theatrical actor, amazing singer, the whole
Come on,
nine.
pop off, pop
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
Yes,
tell them to add some more on it.
Try- You can add a little bit more sauce
Yeah.
on that if you want to. Go
All
ahead.
right, shout out Nikki Knox. You brought enough sauce last episode. So with that, I was like, so Ross told me, he's like, hey, I'm gonna do a podcast.
Yep.
And he gave me the name of it. We still gonna keep that on the lock.
I got you.
But I was like, I don't want to start from scratch. Because I know how hard that is, and I know people give up within the first 2 weeks.
Sure.
Because they're not, you know, some people can't handle it not going as fast in this current society we're in now. So I remember I seen you at Kayshawn's wedding, and I did video for that, and I told you, I'm gonna work with you one day. I'm
Viral.
gonna bring you in.
That nigga went viral. You ought to see the clip.
Yeah.
Drink in hand on. You know me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I was like, you know what? Y'all two, contrast, age difference,
Yeah.
personality difference,
Yeah.
experience in life difference. You see what I'm saying? How y'all view things.
Yeah.
And I was like, this will work.
Yeah.
And to the audience out there, we brought everybody up to CB Studios.
Yeah.
We sat down
Yes, sir.
and we brought Mr. Jones in. And at first, we explained it to him.
Yeah.
fully on board. He had some questions. We spoke privately,
Sure.
and that conversation will never be publicly put out.
That's
That'd be
right.
between the CMB team.
That's right.
But it was all positive. But
Yes.
his main concern was protecting his son's image, his name, his legacy.
We got you.
And Jetblack.
Hey, we got you.
So after we spoke, some weeks go by, Mr. Jones coming back, say, hey, I can't find a reason not to do it. So when he gave me that green light,
Yeah.
that in the apparel store, yeah, I was like, nah, he turned the dog loose. Like when you just let me go,
Yeah.
it's game time.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful day, I must say, when we first met up there. And my introduction is crazy how, it's like Mr. Jones said, it was divine.
Yeah.
Because the day that we all met at CMB Studios, the conversation just was like magic, man. It was just,
Yeah.
it just happened organically.
Yeah, energy through the roof.
It was. So it was just what he said. It was a no-brainer. Just tell us what we need to do, and we gonna do it. And even giving in the community, you know what I'm saying, to piggyback off of what you said, let's go a little step further, Bray. How are you feeling about the progression of what you see so far as production and what you have envisioned thus far, the progression of it? And looking forward, what's next for Jetblack Daily Show?
I'm gonna say it like
Or
this.
period.
And I want
Production.
This how, you know, me and Aaron, we speak up when it's time to be spoke up. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And just know I'm a winner.
Come
and
on.
I'm going to win. And that's the type of attitude I bring to my work.
Damn, that shit sounded good when bro
Didn't
said
it though?
that. Say it one more time, bro.
I'm a winner,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to win.
Speak that.
So I bring that approach to anybody that I render my services for. But for Mr. Jones, when you meet with him, that man Mr. Jones been, y'all understand, a successful
Yes.
black business owner
Yes.
for decades.
Come on.
In a car business,
A
you know
car
what I'm saying?
business now.
On Gate City, the nicest business on the block.
Yeah,
Because he took pride in what he did.
that's right.
He takes pride. And now, bringing that pride over to Jetblack, we both take tremendous pride.
Yes.
So when I designed the website, Mr. Jones, he would be giving his input.
Yeah.
And we were on the phone for hours, going off of shapes, colors, placement. Mr. Jones is very, very particular how things look.
Absolutely.
So Jetblack, where we're at now, the progress, I'm not comfortable.
Sure.
I am proud of where we're at.
Yeah.
We made tremendous steps and we're impacting.
Yeah.
Getting that name out there.
That's right.
And when we volunteered with the free lunch giveaway last Sunday, had the kids out there, we were downtown.
Man, yes.
I don't know if I told you this, but when we first got there at the original location,
Yeah.
it was a dog and pony show. And when you're giving back to the community, you gotta understand something.
Yeah.
You gotta get in the trenches.
Yes.
You have to get in the trenches. These people out here hurting. They haven't ate, they haven't showered, kids hungry.
Come on.
And I told Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, can I speak frankly? I said, go ahead. I said, we don't need to be down here. I know exactly where we can go, where help is needed.
Yes.
And we went down there, we would clear our bags, all supplies in an hour and a half.
Everything an hour and a half.
And that day we were out there, I told everybody, my father as well, we spoke, and I told him, I said, Pop, money is not currency with the homeless or with those in struggle. Time is.
Yep.
Time. Same thing with kids. If you got kids, ain't about what brand they got on with toys.
Right,
no.
right.
Same
Time.
thing with the homeless and those in need. It's about your time
Yes.
and that interaction you have between them.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So when we volunteer Swivel, for example,
Yeah.
we go feed the homeless. When we out there, we're not just there taking pictures. Put the cameras up.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to these people.
Yes.
Let's hear their stories.
Man.
How can we help? What can we
Yes.
do?
Yes. It's totally, when the whole time we were down there, the type of energy that I felt with Aaron, it's like his presence was there. But more than anything, you could just visualize the father and the son working together. You know what I'm saying? Just that whole vibe, you know, I can't describe it without, I don't want to get emotional at all, you know what I'm saying? But it is, to see Aaron's vision come to life like this, for us to be sitting right here, to be empowered by another man's vision is just absolutely what Aaron was all about. And it's pretty amazing to be, it's really a humbling experience to go through. And it also helps you put things in perspective for your own personal life when you see all of this right here happening.
Yeah.
And when we do what we do, Aaron is our why. And Aaron, we love you. Hashtag PodGod, TheJetBlackEmpowerment.com. Visit that website. If you haven't had the chance, visit the website and really find out why we do what we do. It's deeper than just us getting on this mic. We're continuing the legacy of Mr. Aaron T. Jones. And as he would have said, each one reach one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? You want to pop off?
Yeah, I got a question for you.
Go
Chris
ahead.
got another question
Go
for
ahead.
you. Do you remember a particular time when you can recall Aaron was especially joyful?
I mean, I told you before, I ain't gonna, come up here and, act like we was best friends or like,
No,
I
I got
house
you.
every day.
Sure.
But whenever I seen him, I've never seen him, in a negative mode, in a bad mindset,
you.
none of that.
I
Like,
got you.
whenever I seen him, it's literally, he walk into the room, the whole room light up.
Yeah.
When he
Yeah.
came into the shop, we got some happy barbers. You know Jap?
Yep.
You know how we are at Swivel. You come through the door, everybody.
Everybody is.
He initiates that energy to where you want to interact with him.
Yeah.
And that's a hell of a man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the aura.
Oh,
That's
without
that.
a what?
When you walk into a room and your aura just lighted up,
Mm-hmm.
that's a boss.
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
was.
saying? That's
Yeah.
He was already out of this world. You
Yeah,
know what I
he
mean?
was.
Like, and
And to
that's
see what we're
amazing.
doing now, it shows pretty much where his mind was. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We continuing that legacy
and if
of
you
Mr. Aaron T.
if
Jones.
you the biggest thing is I say all the time when me and you talk and
Yeah.
we we're gonna work with this person, deal with this person.
Yeah.
And I say check the fruit of the tree.
Come on.
Check Aaron's fruit. Check his fruit.
Yeah.
The fruit of his tree is the lives he impacted.
Oh man.
He's gone on to a better place.
Yes.
But his vision and his mission statement, we're still carrying on.
Yeah.
We're still. I know.
That's powerful.
We are part of that branch.
Legacy.
Legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I had the opportunity, that Father's Day episode that you're
Oh,
talking
that was
about.
tough. That was tough.
Man, to hear what the people, I remember Mr. Jones told me, he said, Carl, Mr. Jones calls me Carl. Mr. Jones,
Shucks.
there you
Mr.
go.
Jones. He said, if you really, really want to know who Aaron is, check out that episode and hear and look at what people were saying in the thread about Aaron, and you'll get a full understanding of who he was.
Y'all would have clicked. You and Aaron.
I know
both
we
of y'all.
would've.
Yeah,
I
I
know
got
we
you.
would've.
I got you.
Both of
Mhm.
y'all. It's just that's the reason why I picked y'all two as well. It's just
Yeah.
that, it's just two people he would be associates with at different points in his life.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. Aaron was, one of them soldiers, you see what I'm saying?
Sure,
But
I
at the same
got you.
time, Aaron was funny too. Like,
Yeah.
Aaron was hilarious.
I saw that clip that we have that we do on our commercial for Jetblack for the Daily Show when it comes in. Was Aaron out there in the trenches at the Black Lives Matter movement
Yeah,
during
so the
that
George,
time?
the
I saw
George
that
Floyd
George
thing.
Floyd thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so when the George Floyd protest happened downtown Greensboro, I was at the house and I was holding my son on my chest. My son, he was still infant, a couple
Okay.
months old.
Yeah.
And I'm holding him. I get on Facebook and I look and I see Aaron marching with the phone up on Facebook Live. And he's down there masked up. It's a crowd behind him. And this is the first night it happened. See what I'm saying? That was the rowdy night. But Aaron was most definitely in the trenches. Like,
Yeah.
Aaron, you ain't scare him for what?
Right. I'm going to support.
What he believes in, he believed in. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, Aaron was dead serious about this.
Yeah.
He was so serious.
I love it. I love it. And I love the way that he spoke with those that he engaged with. And he was hilarious too. It was funny
Yeah,
too.
boy.
I heard his podcast. I love the way bro
I
talk.
love the way he talked.
Just like bro said, I knew we would have clicked.
Absolutely,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. So listen, we wanted to give you a little bit more information and ask some questions so people could know about Aaron, because I still have people asking me, well, who was Aaron? Who was Aaron? So I hope that this gives a little bit of clarity of who Aaron was. But again, go to the website, thejetblackempowerment.com. Visit that website. You'll see all of the information and you'll see the why. All right? All right. So listen, we are going to speak a little bit about Aaron, and we're going to give you just a little where he was born and all of that good stuff. If you want to go and get on
No, I
in
got
there,
you, huh?
go ahead, Legucci, and tell the folks a
Aaron
little
T.
bit about
Jones
Aaron.
was born in Lawrence, Massachusetts on April 9th, 1992. Duvernetta and Dewayne Jones was an artist, a scholar,
Come on.
activist, as well as an entrepreneur. He was a graduate of Western Guilford High School, where he was also a letterman and a standout running back. When Chris said he was
Yeah, he
running all
spoke.
over
He
that
said he was
ass.
running all
you
over,
know what I
right?
mean? Standout running back for the Hornets varsity football team. While attracting attention on the field, he was an outstanding student, graduating with honors. After high school, he attended Coastal Carolina on a football scholarship where he would play his remaining years of his football career.
Wow. Aaron T. Jones, ladies
Yes,
and
sir.
gentlemen. Aaron T. Jones. Happy birthday, Aaron.
Happy
We
birthday,
love
bro.
you.
birthday,
We
brother.
love you. So look, we're going to keep the show. Go ahead and write on. We got some Black History facts for you on today.
Yes, sir.
Before you go to Black
Yeah,
History
go ahead.
Facts.
Go ahead.
So, for those who are watching, the reason why we have Black History Facts is that Aaron had Black History Facts every
Yes,
episode. He
speak on it.
posted them on his page. He believed in Black history every day.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why when you're watching the show, if you go back in the previous episodes, please do and view. Episode 3 is quite brilliant.
Yes.
But he was big on Black History Facts
Yeah.
because we can't move forward. We cannot move forward and get the justice, get the fairness, and get the equality that we need if we don't know who we are.
Speak on it.
And right now, this is my personal opinion, but
No,
I've
go
said it
ahead.
for a long time. We're facing a major identity crisis.
Yes.
Yeah, for a long time now.
Long time.
We're the generation, our generation, the older generation, those who, by the clock out, they didn't have social media like that.
No, they
They didn't have, this pressure from society to fake it until you make, or they have financial literacy in my opinion.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
understood it more. Now, people will buy $2,000 shoes before they pay their light bill.
Tripping.
Got to change that.
You see what I'm saying?
Shit.
Got to
So,
change it.
Aaron, his vision is, I agree with every part of his vision.
Yes.
But also my vision is the same thing as his. Is just, it's so many different areas we have to get educated on
Come on.
and actually team up,
Yes.
unify.
Yes, get rid of that crab in the bucket mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's all about empowerment. Each one reach one, teach one as we continue the legacy of Mr. Aaron T. Jones. And again, please visit the website, thejetblackenpowerment.com. And we're just going to talk a little bit about these Black History facts that we have. He is absolutely right. If you go back and you check it out on Instagram, you can see all of the Black History facts that Aaron had done even before now. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he has. So we got a little something here we want to read to
Oh,
you
yeah.
real
I'm gonna
quick.
pop
Go
it
ahead,
off to
pop
you.
it off real quick.
We gotta have the Black History facts. We all
Yeah.
know that this shit is 365 days out the year. Not a day go by that it ain't Black History.
You know what
I
I'm
mean?
saying? That's right. That's
I mean,
right.
our story.
Our
Not
story.
his story.
That's right.
Yeah.
Our story.
We want to talk about the Wilmington race ride.
Mm.
Y'all know what happened in 1898. If you don't know, I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and break it down.
Yeah.
It was a mass riot and insurrection carried out by white supremacists in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Right here in our
Wilmington
backyard.
Massacre.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. The Wilmington
Known as
Massacre.
the Wilmington Massacre. North Carolina
Yes,
on
sir.
Thursday, November the 10th, 1898.
And they targeted
Yes.
Black residents, Black businessmen, Black businesses, elected fusionists. The Daily Record knew. They knew this.
Yeah, they knew it.
The amount of victims was 2,000 displaced Black Americans. When we think about that, we always talk about what happened in Tulsa. That was a very direct connect.
This happened in Carolina.
This happened in Carolina, though.
Wilmington.
Wilmington.
And what's crazy is that, you said they attacked individuals in Black Minnesota.
Yes.
Yes.
What it was an issue with jealousy.
Come on.
Because at that time, those Black businesses were booming.
Yes.
Wilmington used to be Black.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
Well, the
right.
world used to be Black.
If you think about it, if you look at it from their point, my grandfather used to own your grandfather.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And here
yeah,
we are decades later, and you're doing better than me.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's the mentality
That's
you
the
gotta have when thinking
mentality.
about it.
That's right.
But even more importantly, it was, poor, rich and poor white, civilians in that area that saw nothing wrong
Nothing.
for killing somebody
Nothing.
because they were black
Yes.
and getting away with it.
Yeah.
And everybody knew.
Everybody
Knew. State of North Carolina, when I blow up, please believe me, I'm putting it all out there.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna read just a little bit of this. This is an actual insert of a newspaper that was in Wilmington. It says, whites kill Negroes and seize the city of Wilmington. That is the front page of this article.
You know what's crazy about that? You know what's crazy? They had kids.
Yes.
Their kids had kids.
Yes.
They had grandkids. They had grandkids
Yes.
that we're around today.
Yes.
And they're the same ones that tell you, I don't see race. Oh, what are you going through? There's no system of oppression. Shit, come holler at me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We can damn sure talk about some
Come
stuff.
on now.
Exactly. So I
on now.
apologize for getting, Mama, I'm sorry for saying the S word, but I know you're watching. But that right there invigorates me because, you know, just knowing when you're wrong and knowing you're getting away with it and
Yes.
still throwing it in our face, and
Yes.
then centuries or, you know, decades later, it's like,
Yes.
what are you guys so angry for?
What? Are
Okay.
you serious?
Yeah. We got actual facts
Come on,
to
let
be
that
angry.
go.
You know what I mean? It's a
And
whole
listen,
lot of facts.
Hey, listen, we know there's progression, but we still got a long way to go. We still around here jealous of one another, just what Bray just said. But now we jealous of each other for what? What he said was we can unite together as a unit
Yeah.
and do some major things. It's all about empowerment. That's what Jetblack is all about. Empowerment, inspiring, each one reach one,
Teach
one. Let's get on some of these sports, my brother.
Hold on, before we go to that.
Yeah. What's up?
Because
Come on.
I think people are not realizing this.
Yeah, speak on
What
it.
you had when you said, you know, current society right there in the black community, you got a lot of jealousy, a lot of violence, a lot
Yeah,
of murders.
yeah.
You know, it's a lot of things going on.
It is.
And what we have at Jetblack is you have men.
Yeah, that's right.
Men.
Yeah.
We come to see each other 3 times a week.
Yeah.
We talk weekly. We work together.
Yeah.
And we ain't had a problem.
Nah.
When we got a problem, we come to the table and we get it
can
out
talk
clearly.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the thing is, in our community is, you know, they removed the man from the household in the black community.
You better say that, bro.
that's
Yeah.
it's a big deal. Go ahead and pop off with it.
And then made fun of those kids who didn't have their fathers.
Mm-hmm.
So what you have is a woman can raise, you know, single mothers that raise boys by themselves, all the props in the world.
Sure.
I've never knocked that.
Sure.
But at the same time, you got boys that grew up into men that don't know men things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for me personally, it's my own experience. Growing up, my father, thank you, Pop, but I know how to grip when I shake your hand. I know how to lock you in the eye when you're talking to me.
That's right.
I know how to speak up when
Yes.
I'm being done wrong.
Yeah.
I know how to be a team player, and I know how to lead. I know how to bounce back from failure, but I
Yeah,
know how
come
to
on.
graciously win.
Yeah.
And what you have now is a lot of men, a lot of males in our community. A lot of males are lost.
Yeah. A lot.
They're trying to validate through, you know, fabricated images.
Fitting
Fitting
want to
in.
play
Yeah.
the part.
Wanna play the
Want to
part.
act like something that you
That you're
ain't.
really not. Right.
Whole lot of them, bro.
Yes,
Pop
sir.
that shit.
So-
Go ahead.
That's also one of the messages that Aaron and I share together as well, is that, you know, we want to make change, we got to start with ourselves. That stops the gang violence. That stops, you know, we killing each other over blocks we don't own.
Man.
We killing each other over drugs that, you know, we're putting our communities to poison us.
Yes.
We're still carrying on the legacy of the Willie Lynch letters.
Yes, we are.
He foresaw all this, and we're past the timeline he gave.
Yes,
Just to
yes.
give y'all a little update.
Yeah. And what else is so beautiful about what we've created? You got an older black man getting along with younger black men. That was another issue, putting the young black man against the old black man and the old black man against the young black man. No, we can jail together. No, we might not agree, because there's some things we've discussed in here.
Yeah.
As with my son, we agreed to disagree on, but it's 2 different generations. I grew up old school.
Old Testament.
Yeah.
Damn. Fire.
But it's a lot of wisdom that come along with that Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? It's the foundation, my brother, that you stand on. You know what I'm saying? That keeps us focused and keeps us strong. And getting back to that trauma ordeal that you was talking about, that's another thing. And piggyback on that mental illness piece.
Yeah.
That's another problem. That trauma you're talking about. We got so much pride in our community that we afraid to say, I got an issue. I need to go talk to somebody. I need to do this. Pride kills us, man.
Well, it's pride.
And we are scared. We're scared to say that we have an issue. We are. And I'm talking, not only that, Bray, I'm talking about from the brokenness of the family. You got a lot of people that's dealing with trauma that's in jail, that's in the crazy house.
Yeah.
I mean, all of that. We got to talk about those issues in our community. I mean, therapy, I hear so many people say, oh, no, man, I ain't going to therapy. I ain't going to therapy, man. I ain't going in there. And that's pride. Why not deal with those issues? Why not confront those issues? Why not talk about those things that you heard about, that they've broken about? They call that toxic masculinity. Yeah. Where we're afraid to face those things that are in front of us. So we always mad. Shut all that, right? Yeah. Man, what you so mad about? What you just said. Why you so angry? Well, we got to get to the core of that. That's trauma. Have we dealt with the trauma in our community that was caused by racism? It's deep now.
Still effective now.
It's still effective now. Mm-hmm. So it's some deep wounds we got to deal with. Two. What was you gonna say though, Bray?
I think one of the biggest issues right now in our community is, the confusion as far as the young men that are, coming out of, adolescence to manhood.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
And not having that positive, male role model. You see what I'm saying? And that's why you see a lot of them lean towards joining a gang.
Yeah.
Or, going out there, I need the money, so I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And we from the country.
Yeah.
You from the city.
I was grumbling. You know what I mean?
No, I'm playing.
Whatever.
But country folk,
go ahead.
I grew up around seeing people, and we, I have family members that don't have much. Yeah. But at the same time, they have a face card.
I got you.
They have respect. So one of my most valuable lessons I learned from my father is all you got is your word.
Yeah.
And he told me that at a young age, and I was like, man, whatever. I'm gonna just. And I learned the hard way.
Yeah. But you know what? I can honestly say for myself, that's the way I had to learn. I learned the hard way. Yeah. And so to be a man now and who has actually changed from coming from that, you're absolutely right. It came from that trauma, that absence. No diss to anything that might have happened to me in my childhood and none of that, because we good now. There's some healing that's taking place. But I'm just saying, go ahead.
Well, you're talking about trauma, right? It's another problem we got in our community that no other community really does.
Yeah.
So in the black household, when you turn 18, you got to go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Bye-bye.
Now, my problem with that is this. Now, look, if you of age, you're a grown person, and you are not working,
sure,
and you just laying around playing 2K all day or just, BSing around the house, you got to go.
Sure.
But on the parental side of things, as I look for my children, I can't tell you get out my house at 18 if I haven't held my responsibility as your father.
That's right.
To make sure that your mother's taken care of and that you're taken care of you're set up when you leave the household. I'm gonna send you out into the cold world with nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
And granted, there have been some men who've been made that way. But with me and my children, I'm gonna leave you with two things. You can have a legacy and resources.
Come on.
And you damn sure have a work ethic.
Yeah.
That's as long as you got those two things. You got a work ethic, you can make it anywhere in the world.
Sure.
But if you lazy,
you ain't gonna make it. No.
Pushing our youth out to the streets, and then when you talk to, they out in the streets doing God knows what, you didn't give them no resources. Exactly. You didn't set them up. You failed as a parent.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I'm not saying baby your kids, none of that. Let your kids fail. Mothers, let these boys fail.
Yes.
Let them learn the hard way.
Yeah.
But at the same time, make sure that you're doing your part and you're providing and, giving resources to your child.
Respect.
Before you do that. So that's trauma too.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, that's trauma too. You're right.
To piggyback off you, just like he said, we from the country, you know what I mean? I was raised off that tough love.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
was too.
My
Go
grandma
ahead.
and mom and daddy ain't letting nothing slide. You let something slide one time, to slip your slope from here on out.
Yeah.
Just like Chris, you gotta have them morals. We gotta get our men back, just like you said.
Yeah.
No shout out, no diss to the single mamas, but
no.
They can't be a father.
No.
You only can be a mother at the end of the day.
No, that's right.
And that's what all these little boys need is ass whoopings, tough love.
Yes.
Just like Chris said, why you gonna push a kid out the house at 18 and they ain't prepared for this real world? They can get their ass chewed up and spit out. You know what I mean?
And let me say this, a failed relationship does not disqualify you from being a good father. Let me say that. Let me say that too as well. And you may have some complications. You may have some breakdowns of some communications. And remember, you can't make anybody do anything. But the one thing you can do is you can say, I apologize, take full accountability for your actions, and then just be the change. You ain't got to voice it. Just start being the change. And I promise you, before it's all over with, everybody will start noticing your change. I'm a witness. So just be the change. You know what I'm saying? Say you sorry. Take full accountability for your actions now. And understand that once you say I'm sorry, hell, they might not say I forgive you. And you might have to eat that a little bit. You might have to eat that crow a little bit, as the old school would say. Eat that crow, deal with it, and then keep it moving. And don't stay down in that depressed state, though, because you got to keep moving. You know what I'm saying?
And check,
Go ahead.
I don't know if I want to say this. We got to get this resiliency back on track. You know what I'm saying? I understand there's a lot of pressure going on. I have things that I'm dealing with, you know, financially things, family things. Just if everyday life, you encounter obstacles.
Come on.
But we, you know, as a community, if you have the mental issues you spoke about earlier, go get checked out, go deal with that. But at the same token, the thing that I despise and I cannot stand is when a man uses anything to enable it as a crutch. Nah, so as far as you seeking attention, or I'm gonna commit suicide, I see that posted almost every day on social. I just read, I'm like, dude, you a grown man. See what I'm saying? You got a problem, get it fixed. If not, why are you seeking attention that way?
I love that you said that. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, that is so important. You got to get rid of that victim mentality. Man, face, look at you in the mirror.
Yeah.
Understand that you caused everything that happened to you. Then go get you the necessary help that you need, because it's personal. It's personal. Man, I can't fix these two gentlemen. They can't fix me. Guess what? It's me and it's God at that moment. It's just me and the Father. We get down in the trenches and you face you. If you got to look yourself in the damn mirror, look yourself in the mirror and say, boy, you messed up. You got to go get some help. You can't love nobody until you can love yourself.
Exactly.
Believe that.
That's 100% right
and
there.
Ladies,
100%.
stop fighting black men.
Stop
black
fighting
men.
us.
Stop disrespecting black women.
Yes.
That's
Right. Nah, that's real. That's real. I'm a witness to that too. That's why I'm talking about eating that crow.
That's PTSD
Come
of
on.
how they broke our household, black household. You know what I'm saying? So, Willie Lynch, in the letters he wrote, and he spoke to the masses, first thing I do is you break the male. You break the father, remove the father.
Yes.
Second thing is you break the female.
Yes.
You control the female, you control what?
Yes.
Future generations.
Yes.
That's still going on today.
That's
and
right.
Malcolm X, my hero, he spoke about it. He said, you know, welfare has the black woman putting the black man out in order to receive it.
That's right.
And you wonder why our black children are being targeted,
Come on, speak
our
on
black
it.
women are being disrespected,
I
and
agree.
the men are nowhere to be found.
Yeah, that's true.
You have them locked up in cages. Like this subject matter is serious. You see what I'm saying? And as a community, we have to start acknowledging it. And I'm not talking about hashtagging or having a party at the park and giving out fried chicken and, you know, everybody going to kumbaya. Nah, like, that's really getting that's militant.
Yeah, get out there.
We're dealing with a very brute and monstrous enemy.
Yeah.
And the only way that you can effectively, if you want to talk it out, let's talk it out.
Let's talk it out.
But we can't talk and comprehend and communicate effectively if we speak two different languages.
Come on,
This
Bray.
system of oppression speaks a language of brute violence and force. Follow me.
Oh, you
so
know I
that being
follow you.
said, us unifying. Gangbangers, where you at?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Holla at me.
Stop.
Look here. Let's unify.
Yes.
It ain't us that's the enemy.
No.
We got a bigger enemy.
Yes.
They're killing us daily and getting away with it on national television.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, you know, y'all want to feel a part of, come be a part of the black community.
I'm trying to tell you. Meet us down there every month and give back to your community.
Imagine that damn
Serve
army.
your community. Now, imagine that
that
army.
damn
You
army.
know what
Huh.
I'm saying?
Talking
And we want
about
y'all.
some big steppers.
What?
We want y'all.
Come on down there with us.
Because those that are actually, you know, in the streets and those, I know a bunch of people that gangbang. You know what I'm saying? They're really about that flag, about that color.
Sure.
And I respect their line.
That's
but
right.
at the same time, we had these I had one other night. We had these conversations, and a word came, I'm not going to repeat it, but a word came up, and it's a word that describes Malcolm X. A revolutionary. Revolutionizer.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So you're not going to talk about my hero?
Yeah.
What we talking about? What we revolutionizing?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So those people out there that, feel alone or feel like they got to be a part of something, or like you doing something right now that bothers you're paranoid. You know you ain't supposed to be doing it.
Yeah, you
Come
do.
to Jetblack.
Come on over here.
We got plenty of work to do in the community.
I'm trying to
and
tell you.
We got empowering to do.
Man, that's beautifully said. You know what I'm saying? And let me say this too. We're not excusing behaviors. Let's be clear on that. We ain't excusing behaviors, but what we are saying is let's love one another back to health, but it starts with you.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Listen, this is the Jetblack Daily Show, and we are super, super excited about celebrating the life and legacy of Mr. Aaron T. Jones.
Yes, sir.
Each one, reach one,
Teach one.
And visit their website, thejetblackenempowerment.com. That's thejetblackenempowerment.com. And remember, the first of every month, we give back to our community and we service those that are less fortunate than us, all right? Be about that life and show up, all right? All right, we're going to keep it moving. So listen, we got some current news updates, and we are definitely going to say to the family of Earl Simmons, Mr. DMX.
Dog Man X.
Man, much respect. Rest in power, bruh. Our condolences to you and your family. He meant a lot to the hip-hop community. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He spoke truth. I don't know if he was one of the first ones to really quote scriptures. Boy,
DMX crazy.
What?
Yeah, he was
He
up
had
there.
like a couple personalities, you know what I'm saying?
That album will start off, boom, get it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's how it's going down. It's on and it's on, and I got to know then. You'll say a prayer
Big-
about 2 songs
About
later.
2 songs
And then be
later.
spazzing.
And then
And
you
then
back to
spaz.
shit.
That's that
So-
trauma, that trauma we talk about. But
X a legend though.
yeah, he's a legend.
Hands down.
Rest in power, bro. We love you, and our condolences to you and your family, and of course to Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. He died today also at the age of 99. To their family, our condolences to the monarchy. Much respect over there too as well. I don't know much about the monarchy over there, but
I don't
hey,
care about the monarchy.
right on. Okay, then all right, we're gonna keep on moving. We talking about these COVID vaccination sites.
Is that
They closing early.
that's some folks over there.
Yeah.
That's Prince Harry people.
The Crown.
I hell with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say the same thing,
Yeah.
my brother.
Keep it a bean with you.
All right then. We're gonna keep on moving. So listen, they close those sites early after an adverse reaction to the Johnson & Johnson shot.
Adverse, huh?
Yeah, an adverse. I wasn't real sure about the Johnson & Johnson. I said I was gonna stick with the original one. You
I
know
ain't
what
getting
I'm
no shot from a company that make lotion.
That's what I was about to say. Is that the same? Is that the Johnson & Johnson?
Johnson
baby
& Johnson, yeah.
What they doing making vaccines?
Well, they showed making it, my brother. You know what I'm
But
saying?
then they said they had an adverse.
Yeah, it had an adverse.
Adverse.
That's what it say.
It might have. Hey,
You got vaccinated?
who?
You still ain't doing
Don't
it?
be cussing at me.
Oh, Lord,
Don't cuss
man.
at me.
You still not gonna do it?
No.
You got
They,
vaccinated?
I'm going to the VA, man. They offering
Okay.
it. They offering it.
I got
Go back to
vaccinated.
VA, so I'm
I think I had
over there.
I had the one that's like the most effective one.
You said Pfizer?
Yeah,
But you
Pfizer.
took Pfizer. You took it over at the
at the mall.
At the mall.
Yeah,
though.
go register
Yep.
for that if you get it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That right about I say about 10 hours after I got the shot, arm soreness, and then the next day, 24 hours straight, exhausted.
Yeah,
nauseous.
I was gonna say my wife. She went and got hers. She had arm soreness and she had like a little knot.
Now that day after,
Yeah, she
the
had
day
like a
after you
little
wake
knot.
up
I
from
got
that,
mine next. Going to take mine next week.
$1 million. You feel like $1 million.
Yeah, take mine next week, and then I got that second one set up
I
for
don't
me
want the
too.
$1 million shot. I'm still stuck on what my grandma told me all them years ago, folks. And y'all look at me when I say this. I'm covered in the blood.
Hey,
Man, you better
But
use
I don't
your.
knock nobody who
Okay,
done
then.
took it. I
Well, how about
respect
using
y'all.
your faith?
You know what I mean?
Use your faith as your weapon and go get
God
it.
gave those scientists knowledge.
They gave him knowledge
Well,
now.
And look, for those who bringing up Tuskegee and all that good stuff, I could see if there was a line and they'd be like, black folks go here, everybody else go here.
Now that ain't happening, right?
It's 3.1 million
Right.
shots being given out per day.
Yeah, so
it's
go
kind
ahead
of
and
hard
take
to
it.
target us.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you got like,
Yeah, just go ahead and
Hey.
take it. Just go ahead and take it so
Hey.
you can be better and
Don't
feel better
don't
and
say it
everything.
ain't no way now.
Well,
It's still a line.
I know a lot of people still skeptical.
It's still a black line and a white line. Don't y'all act like that just as we all together in the same line. They don't see them spots on the Dalmatian. All right. I know y'all see them.
Lord, we're going to pray for our brother,
Amen.
Corey Legucci.
I'm going to pray for y'all too.
All right.
Right now.
But we military too, so we've
had all these shots, booster shots
everywhere,
man.
You know what I mean? So it won't nothing for me.
Yeah. Amen. All right,
amen
then.
again.
So check this out. A woman gets pregnant while already pregnant and gives birth to twins conceived 3 weeks apart.
That's tough.
She got knocked up when she was knocked up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, who the man? Hey, old boy wasn't playing with
He wasn't playing no game. I knew he was gonna go
don't supposed to wait a little. What's the time? I had 3, 2, is it 6 weeks?
Dude.
We supposed to wait 6 weeks or something before we get back in there and hit the bottom?
Oh, he went on. He
went on.
I knew he was gonna say it.
So
he went on in there.
He said she was already pregnant.
She was already pregnant.
But got pregnant.
She gives birth to twins conceived 3 weeks apart.
Now that's a 2
She
for
was
one
already
special.
pregnant.
That's
then
a 2 for
conceived.
1.
He wasn't playing no games, was
I
he?
mean, damn.
Y'all saying him like it's just one confirmed? Is it multiple daddies or the same one?
It
Now
don't
see, now
matter.
that I don't know.
It don't even matter.
I ain't gonna put it out there on
Man,
Front
she know
Street.
better.
Well, I
She
don't
knew better
know
than-
what
that's
baby
rough,
girl
though.
did. That's
I mean,
rough.
back to back 3 weeks.
3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went bottom searching, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
He found
He
it.
got on in there, right?
He found the bottom.
Yeah, he did.
Left something down there. He left something down there.
Oh, yeah. So from a CNN woman with the world's longest nails, she cut them off after 30 years.
I remember seeing her on everything when I was growing up.
I think I seen her too.
24
They was
feet.
curling and all
They
that
was
stuff.
24 feet, 7 inches. How you wash up with your nails that long? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Funky.
I was about to say, ain't no way around
That,
that.
that can't be safe at all to do that.
She just
Big
said the
purr.
hell with it. Yeah. Big, I can't say that, but yeah, big purr. Yeah, she ain't on.
Have y'all been paying attention to the sports anything?
Yeah, man.
What's
You know,
going
pay
on
attention
in
to the
sports, man? I forgot, man. I didn't even.
Let's talk about this
What
black
is?
brother right here, Carmelo.
Oh yeah,
Melo.
Mello.
Launching an inclusive global content company
Yeah.
called Creative 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said 7, I ain't
Yeah.
say 7.
You said
Seven.
Sam.
That's what a lot of those guys are doing now. They're
Yeah.
actually putting their money into production studios.
Yeah.
Kobe, when he won that Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, Kobe won an Oscar for
Oh,
his
yes,
first animated
sir.
film.
Yes, he did.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, yes,
It's
he
an amazing
did.
film.
And it was good too.
Yeah, it was
Great
an
film,
amazing
great
film.
film.
But now athletes, even Cam Newton, they're taking their money and they're bringing in
Yeah.
these directors, these
Yeah.
DPs, these cinematographers, screenwriters, the whole crew, and they're actually starting their own production teams.
Yeah.
Now LeBron's production team is powerful.
What?
What is it, Spring Hill?
Yeah, them serious business.
Man, they ain't
And
playing no games.
I think that was most of the reason why he went to LA because he saw the what could be on the
Yeah.
other side. But that's the crazy part about it.
Yeah, I love what he did with what's the movie he did with the our black legend who deal with the hair products. Man, what's her name? Ooh, I feel.
Madam C.J. Walker.
Madam C.J. Walker. Excellent.
Yeah.
If you haven't had a chance to watch that, check that out too. LeBron did that too. Also, of course, LeBron still standing up for his rights.
As always.
Yeah, he's speaking out very, he's very vocal
I ain't like
in
him
our
before he came to LA.
communities.
I'm a Laker fan. I ain't like him before that.
Really,
He came
man?
To the family. He became family.
Hater.
He became family. I ain't said nothing bad about the man since he got there.
I got you. Yeah, yeah.
what I'm saying? He do what he's supposed to do.
He is really using his voice
But
and his power and his
Off
money.
the court.
Oh.
I've never seen a basketball NBA athlete.
I agree.
That involved. Then you had Jim Brown and
Oh,
those
yeah,
type
yeah,
of
yeah,
guys,
yeah, yeah,
Muhammad Ali. But for current in our society right now,
Yeah.
LeBron takes the cake.
Oh,
Actually out there putting in that work. The school.
opened up a school.
Everything,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
man.
The whole
He's
nine.
that
'Cause
guy.
without him and his efforts leading the NBA and those talks with the NBA and executives, they were opening up baseball stadiums, NBA stadiums for people to go vote at.
Sure.
See what I'm saying? There was no reason why you shouldn't vote.
Yeah, exactly.
And Bron's like, shut up and dribble. Why?
Exactly.
Quit playing with that man.
That's right. He's more than an
Hey,
athlete.
he is not one of
He's
them.
more than an athlete.
He's
You know what I'm
not
saying?
one of them.
Listen, this has been a wonderful show. Again, we dedicated this show to Mr. Aaron T. Jones. It was all about Aaron T. Jones. It's his birthday. Aaron, we celebrate you, brother, and we love you. What else?
Can we look at the cameras and sing happy birthday to him?
Man,
Can
let's
we get that rocking?
let's get
All right,
it.
man, make sure you-
Let's do it.
You ready?
Make sure I'm right.
Now,
If you at home watching right now, we about to wrap up.
Yes.
We're gonna sing happy birthday to Aaron. If you could.
Flag on the play.
Okay.
Let's discuss this before we get in
Okay,
synchronization. Which version is we doing?
I was just about to
The
say that.
simple,
Which
the
verse?
most simplest version, because I don't know the remixes.
Happy
Now-
birthday
I know you know the black
to
folk version.
you. Oh, you want to just do regular happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
Okay, then.
Because look, it's
This the
David
direct.
Ruffin and the Temptations.
No timeout.
I knew
Flag
you
on
were
the play. Now, we discussed this yesterday out here in the parking lot after our last and previous show.
Yes, we did. Go ahead, pop off.
I'm David Ruffin.
Uh-huh.
This nigga Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see Otis, folks. Nobody coming to see Otis.
Oh, boy. Boy, you crazy.
Hey, but I'm ready whenever y'all live.
All right. So
One,
2,
2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I can't sing.
Happy birthday, dear Aaron.
Pie God, Jetblack.
Gorilla Black. Happy birthday to you. You.
Oh, man.
Hey, but we got to do the black folk, bro. You know Crystal want to do.
Let Ross sing it. Ross can really sing.
I know. Get in there with this version, huh?
Man, I was going flat and sharp. I just
Clear it
stopped
out right
singing.
quick. Get in there.
Happy birthday to ya.
Get in there.
Happy birthday to ya.
Okay.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
Yeah,
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Aaron.
Happy
We
birthday,
love you,
Aaron. Pie
baby.
God.
Yes, sir. We
And
continue
look,
the legacy of Mr. Aaron T. Jones. Go
Before we
ahead.
get off here, real quick to the Jones family. Thank
Oh,
you
yes.
for letting us
Respect.
and the production crew who's here. Thank you guys for being here. Everybody's involved. Thank y'all. To the Jones family, thank you for trusting my vision,
Yeah.
allowing me to come on board, and also our team for us to represent your son
Yeah.
in the manner that we are. We just want to bring happiness and continue his legacy and to empower the community. I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
for even opening up that door and allow us to come in.
Yes, we love y'all. We love you.
Love y'all, Jones.
Love you, Jones family. To the entire Jet Black Empowerment family. What was you going to say, Bray?
Hi, Mr. Jones. How smooth is Mr. Jones?
Talk about how smooth Mr. Jones is.
The camera
How you
up there,
doing?
they sitting on me. It's,
How you doing?
it's the set. You know how you be.
Yes, sir.
He had that set right there. He had that set and shit like that. And he, you know what I mean, had the watch and the braces, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
He flick it like that.
He
You
flick
hear
it.
ring-a-ling-a-ling. It's the set he got. You know what I mean? Smooth.
He's smooth, baby.
Jet Black.
Jet Black,
Mr.
baby.
Jones. You know I need some of that seasoning? You know I need some of that seasoning, them nuances he got. You know what I mean? Just smooth with, look, I think I got a little bit of it right here.
There it is.
I'm a lid right there.
Oh, that's it. Now you gotta
That's the
move
pose.
a
I'm a
little
lid
bit.
right there.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? Mr. Jones, man, I appreciate y'all.
Oh, man.
We love y'all, and we definitely
love
continue
y'all,
to
yes, sir.
carry on the legacy of
Aaron T. Jones. Listen, this is the Jet Black Daily Show. I'm Mr. Jet Black, Carl Ross Sr.
And it's your boy, Corey Legucci Graves.
And
And
it's your-
don't forget, the man of the hour.
Oh, I'm about to say, boy, don't, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it from the top one more time. I'm sorry. Y'all trying to cut me out.
Why you want more parts than what you need?
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I thought we was the host.
I thought we was too.
Go ahead, we're gonna get, yeah,
Come
go
off
ahead.
of mine a camera and want
Yeah.
take over this. Wait
Go
too
ahead, hit
long.
'em.
This is the Jet Black Daily Show. I'm Mr. Jet Black, Carl Ross Sr.
It's your boy, Corey Legucci Graves.
And it's your boy, Chris Bray from CNB Studios, yelling out to the Jet Black family and the Aaron T. Jones, happy birthday. We love you. I love you. To the Jones family,
Yes, sir.
prayers going up, positivity. Your son's legacy lives on, and we won't stop pushing until we get the job done.
Yes,
we
sir.
love y'all.
Peace.
We out of there?
on black screen? All right, so we can leave live audio.
Sir.
We done, man. Jetblack.
Jetblack.
Peace.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Ross.
Huh?
I bro don't know
This shit
the
was
other
good.
version of the birthday song.